Hello. I'm gonna break through my floor doing that at some point. Thank you, everyone, for getting me to 100 subscribers. Well, it's kind of past that by now. I think it's at like 135 at this point. I know 100 subscribers isn't a lot at all compared to like Markiplier with 20 million or however many he has. But it's a lot for me. I genuinely didn't think I'd get that far that fast. So, for my 100 subscriber special, I will be redeeming myself. In my first ever YouTube video, Can I Beat Kirby and the Rainbow Curse without using Kirby? There were several levels that I just didn't do because I had the option to skip them and I just didn't want to do them. So in this video, I'll be redeeming myself and going back and playing those levels with the same challenge rule set as the original video. So you might need to go back and watch the original video to understand this one.
That's right, we're playing Kirby! 1-2, up the big ol' tree. In my original video, I inadvertently let Kirby touch a rainbow rope, but I moved on without consequences because I claimed that I was unaware that I had done it until I edited the video. Which is true, I didn't know that I had done it until I edited the video, that part's true. But I'm still replaying the level for the sake of it, because I did break the rules of the challenge.
Me and the boys at 2 AM trying to sleep. Look at their faces.
The level was no problem at all. 1-2, down. 1-3, Great Cave Escape. In the original video, I had inadvertently touched Kirby to a rainbow rope, actually twice, but I decided not to replay the level because I had died shortly after and I took that as my punishment instead, which is just weird in hindsight, so yeah, I'm replaying the level here just to make up for that. I accidentally touched Kirby to a rainbow rope here, and I had to play the level a second time. Nothing really happened on my first attempt or my second attempt. 1-3, down. 4-3, Kirby Rocket's Big Blast Off.
After rewatching my original video, I decided to change up the Rocket Kirby rule set because of Tank Kirby. When it came to Tank Kirby's rule set, my argument was that I could use rainbow ropes for Tank Kirby specifically because he moves automatically, and therefore it's not necessarily using Kirby if I use the rainbow ropes to guide him, because he's just moving on his own. Rocket Kirby moves automatically as well, yet for some reason I made the argument that there was no way that I could play it off as not using Kirby, so I just skipped the Rocket Kirby levels. So I decided to change up the Rocket Kirby rule set to be a bit more makes sense. The new Rocket Kirby rule set is I can use the rainbow ropes to guide Rocket Kirby along basically anywhere, because he does move automatically. However, I cannot hit any enemies, I cannot use the Star Dash, and I cannot collect any health items, because that would be sort of, I don't know, a step too far in the using Kirby direction, in my opinion. So now, with this new rule set, is it possible to not only beat the 2 Rocket Kirby levels that I skipped, but also even beat the final boss? Nope.
I immediately went over to the other Rocket Kirby level, back to the battleship, to see if it too was still just as impossible even with the new rule set. Yup. To my surprise, back to the battleship physically blocked me off with enemies that I wasn't allowed to hit. So it looks like all of the rocket ship levels are still off limits for me.
In the original video, I did not play 5-1 Woodland Battle. And I'm not playing it in this video either.
6-3, Volcanic Panic. Emphasis on panic.
I had to play this 8 times.
The level went pretty smoothly. I'm not sure why I was so scared about it in the original video. It was pretty cool. But I touched the rainbow rope, so I had to play the level a second time. And then on my second attempt, I touched a rainbow rope again, so I had to play the level a third time. And then on my third attempt, I touched a rainbow rope again, so I had to play the level a fourth time. And then on my fourth attempt, I thought I was safe. But while getting this one up, I touched a rainbow rope again, so I had to play the level a fifth time. And then on my fifth attempt, I touched the rainbow rope again, so I had to play the level. I had to play the level a sixth time. And on my sixth attempt, I thought that I touched the rainbow rope, but I can't find where I did that anywhere in the recording at all. So let's just pretend that I broke the rules and just move on to the seventh attempt, where I touched the rainbow rope again, and I played the level an eighth time. And on my eighth attempt, it actually went pretty smoothly. I may actually beat the level on that attempt. 6-3 down. Finally, my throat hurts. 5-boss, Hoop Lagoon of the Lake. Can you see all of me? Walk into my mystery, step inside and hold on for dear life. Do you remember me? Capture you and set you free. I am all of me. This level was actually the most easy and most fun stage in my entire Redemption challenge. I have no idea why I was so overwhelmed by it in the original video. Okay, so in the original video, I touched a rainbow rope during my first attempt, which I beat the first attempt, but then during my second attempt, I touched a rainbow rope again, so I had to play it a third time. That was all in the original video. But instead of playing it a third time or even finishing the second attempt, I just skipped it, because I was scared. So, I killed him, and then killed him again, for both the original second attempt and the original third attempt. 5-boss, down. 6-boss, the Claken Sea of Fire. In the original video, I had beaten this level on my first attempt, but I was supposed to play it a second and third time due to unintentional rainbow rope touching. However, I didn't do the second or third attempts because it was hard, okay? So in this video, I played it once and then played it a second time for the original second and third attempts. This level is really cool and really fun, if I'm being honest, but I touched a rainbow rope, so I gotta play it a third time. I just want to brag and mention that I have perfectly mastered the art of throwing Kirby at the exact moment that the platform respawns, so I could perfectly dodge Claken's attack. Okay, I know I just died there, but damn it, I timed it wrong, god damn it! On my third attempt, I touched the rainbow rope again by accident, so I had to play it a fourth freaking time. Luckily, nothing really happened on my fourth attempt. 6-boss down. Normally, that would have been the end of my challenge, but it didn't feel right. I wanted to end the video on a high note. So I checked my figurine collection to just look for anything to do, like collect more figures, anything. Then, I realized that I did not have the Bandana Waddle Dee figure, which was just shocking to me. How do I not have the Bandana Waddle Dee figure in a challenge where I've been using Bandana Waddle Dee the entire time? So I decided that would be my challenge. Once I found the Bandana Waddle Dee figure, that would be the end of my challenge. That would be my happy ending. So I immediately set off for the most likely place for the figure to be. 1-1, the adventure begins. We've come full circle. I found one chest in this time attack challenge, a chest that's been hung by these friggin' balloons, and one chest that I could not get to because it's locked behind some Star Dash blocks. I accidentally touched a rainbow rope, believe it or not, so I had to play the level a second time. Not just yet. Unfortunately, neither of the chests that I got were the Bandana Waddle Dee figure, so I gotta keep searching. I decided to check in 1-2 up the big old tree next for the Bandana Waddle Dee figure, deciding to do my second attempt of 1-1 after I did this. By doing an awesome trick shot, I managed to get this one chest that was flying above a dead zone. There was one chest that was locked behind a few enemies you can only kill with Star Dash. I managed to beat the first two, but couldn't get past the big one. So I resorted to beating the hell out of Kirby to harvest stars and slowly charge up a second Star Dash so I could then beat the big one and then get the chest. And I found this chest in this rather easy time attack challenge. I somehow managed to touch a rainbow rope by accident, so I had to play this a second time. Again. Unfortunately, none of the 3 chests that I got were the Bandana Waddle Dee figure, so searching, I will continue. Searching, I will continue? Is that how you talk? On my second attempt, I somehow managed to touch a rainbow rope by accident again, so I had to play it a third time, which is just ridiculous. I thought I was done with this level. And during my third play of the level, I touched a rainbow rope again, so I had to play it a fourth time. During my fourth attempt, this happened. And honestly, I don't know what to say here, because this was my final attempt of this level. I moved back to 1-1 after this, but I clearly broke the rules and touched a rainbow rope there. I'm pretty sure when I was playing this, I told myself, that didn't count, Kirby didn't roll along the rainbow rope, they simply bounced off it. But that's still breaking the rules. I don't even know, I'm sorry, I'm not making a second redemption video, so I'm just gonna say that we're moving on after this, so just screw it. I don't know. God damn it. Oh, wait, no. I'm watching over the recording again, and turns out I actually did play it a 5th time. Turns out I'm still redeemed. Luckily, nothing happened on my 5th attempt, thank God, which meant it was time to go back to 1-1 for my second attempt. During my second attempt, I realized that the Bandana Waddle Dee figure was inevitably inside the chest that I could not get to because it was locked behind some Star Dash blocks. After, like, 10 straight minutes of thinking, I decided that the only way to get the chest was to do a Star Dash, which I did. The chest was finally in my hands, though I had broken the rules. So, with the Bandana Waddle Dee figure now mine, I did one more play of 1-1, The Adventure Begins. Not just because it was my punishment for Star Dashing, but also to just enjoy the game and this challenge that I had created. My first challenge as a YouTuber. My challenge was now over, and I had finally been redeemed.
Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and once again, thank you for getting me to 100 subscribers. I don't usually say this in my videos, mostly just because I forget to say it. But please subscribe. Please be sure to subscribe. It would mean the world to me if you subscribed. And honestly, I just cannot wait for 1,000 subscribers or even 1,000,000 subscribers. That would be amazing. Make sure you get a hug today. Bye bye bye.